Chuckles. So, did you hear about the ruler who was so straight he couldn't turn a corner? Yeah, turns out he needed some flexible policies. Chuckles. All right, let's dive into the world of rulers, not the ones you use to measure things, but those who rule countries, corporations, and even your local book club. Now, the first rule for any ruler, be it a king, a president, or a CEO, is to secure power. Just like that time when John, your neighbor, became the president of the Homeowners Association. Remember how he secured his reign? By promising everyone that he would take care of those pesky raccoons. No one can resist a promise of a raccoon-free neighborhood. The second rule, dear folks, is to control the Treasury. Money talks, they say. Boy, does it ever. It's like that friend who never seems to shut up. A ruler needs to keep the cash flowing, just like water from a fountain. They need to make sure their supporters are happy, and nothing makes people happier than a well-filled wallet. The third rule is to balance the power. It's like walking a tightrope while juggling flaming torches. Except instead of torches, it's egos. And instead of a tightrope, it's a thin line between keeping everyone happy and starting a rebellion. Now you might be thinking, this sounds like a lot of work. Why would anyone want to be a ruler? Well, that's the thing about power. It's like the smell of fresh-baked cookies. Once you get a whiff, you can't resist. So to sum up the rules for rulers, it's all about securing power, controlling the treasury, and balancing power. It's like trying to ride a unicycle while juggling and reciting Shakespeare. Easy, right? Chuckles. Well, that's all, folks. Remember, these rules aren't just for the big shots in palaces or corporate towers. They apply to anyone who finds themselves in a position of power, like John, your raccoon-fighting neighbor. And if all else fails, you could always consider a career in stand-up comedy. So, the next time you find yourself as a ruler of anything, remember these rules. And remember, if it all gets too much, there's always the option of abdicating and moving to a remote island. But then again, you'd probably end up ruling that too. Chuckles. Ah, the circle of life, or should I say the circle of rulers. Until next time, stay ruled, my friends.